Hey guys, just want to give my thoughts of TNA Plus. I recently purchased about maybe 3 weeks ago. If you're watching this video, maybe you're interested in purchasing it. Maybe you used to be a TNA fan and you're trying to get back into the product, or you're a new fan. So first off, what is TNA Plus? Basically, it's their version of the WWE Network. So it's their streaming service that has all their content, all their old episodes of Impact, all the pay-per-views, everything, TNA ever produced is on the platform. Mostly everything, I think. But you can find it there. They don't do free trials, but they have basically 3 packages you can purchase. There's the monthly one, which is $9.99, and that includes the entire library. Plus, they do again these monthly like special events. They're not called pay-per-views, and they're only exclusively on TNA Plus. You can only watch it through the platform. There's also, if you want to pay a yearly subscription, that's $95, around $95.99 or something like that. That might save you some money. And then the ultimate is like the World Champion package is, I think, $219, and that includes everything, the entire library, the special events, but also includes the pay-per-views. So TNA, in the last couple of years, they really cut back their pay-per-views. They don't do 12 they used to do. I think right now they do basically 4 pay-per-views. I think it's Hard to Kill, Retribution maybe, or I know Slammiversary, and then Bound for Glory. Those are their like pay-per-views that they do. So that would be included in your package. So you wouldn't have to buy that separate if you want. I think if you buy it separate, it's like $40 or something like that. But that would be included in your package for the year. If you're like me, I'm not too sure, how, I wasn't too sure at first. So I decided to do the monthly package, which is $9.99. So after a couple months, if I'm not interested in it, I could just cancel it. So it's not like a huge year commitment that I would have to do. Again, it doesn't include the pay-per-views, but, I wasn't too sure how far I was going to get involved with TNA. Right now, I'm really enjoying their product, so I might be considering, upping my package, but we'll see. So this is kind of like what the layout is. This is kind of promoting their live event they did Friday, Victory Road. So you can watch that. I know this is probably going to be backwards when you guys see it or something, but so you got that, and they have the featured screen. It really kind of resembles a lot like WWE on Peacock, just kind of the same, almost like the same layout pretty much. I think they used a lot of that, but you have kind of featured kind of like the newer episodes of stuff, because you get like, which is really cool, you get the episodes of Impact. They stream it when it's taking place. So if you don't like me, I don't get the channel. I think it's on Access TV, and my cable, we don't carry that. So that's really one of the reasons why I kind of stopped watching TNA, because I just didn't get their channel. The show was on, but now I can watch it through the TNA Plus. So you got this. And then they give you like upcoming events, what's taking place in the Impacts, Impact this Thursday, and then so you got that, and then these are like ones that if you start watching a pay-per-view or watching a show and you stop watching it, you can go back to it. So these are like shows I started watching. Right now, I'm trying to go back to the beginning of TNA and watch some of the back when TNA first started. What they did was they did weekly pay-per-views on Wednesday night. And they were like, I don't know how much it was, but it was basically like, instead of, they didn't have a TV deal, so basically they did these weekly pay-per-views, and I'm only going back and watching those. So you have every single, basically, Joe Hendry is one of the big stars on TNA, so they have like a whole like some of his matches on here, and they give you some recommendations too. Over here you see, over here you can see like you go here and you see all the impacts all the explosions, which is kind of like their secondary show, all the pay-per-views, exclusive events like the special events they have, and the Asylum years. That's the early when they TNA first started, when they just did the weekly pay-per-views. So just click on Impact and you just see like all of the and you go back and you see all the impacts from 2024. It's really easy to navigate. You want to go to 2023, or you want to go all the way down to, 2018, 2017, all the way, I think impacts it all. It should be all the way down to 2004. So you get all the episodes. So you can start if you just became a fan, or if you were a fan like me and trying to just getting back into it. This is like perfect. To go back and watch some of the episodes and stuff. So, and here's the pay-per-views. And you have like the current ones. So Hard to Kill with Valiant and Slammiversary were the 3 they've done so far this year. And then they have Bound for Glory coming up. Bound for Glory is coming up in October, so in a couple weeks. But you got all the 2023 pay-per-views, and all going all the way back to the beginning, I guess you say. So I definitely think if you are a wrestling fan, or if you're trying to get back into TNA, I definitely think it's worth it. I don't think it's much of a commitment. It's $9.99. I would say just maybe do the $9.99 package, because it's again, if there's something that you're not going to watch and you're like, it's not for me, you can cancel it the next month, and you lost maybe $9.99, but I think it's definitely, Impact, honestly, I'm enjoying Impact a lot more than AEW right now. I just think that there's something about in TNA. I've always been a TNA fan throughout the years. I'm WWE's number one always, but I've always been a TNA fan, so I was really happy to finally, I finally decided to get TNA Plus, and I'm really enjoying it. So thanks for watching this, and I hope this helps if you're interested maybe in buying it. Thank you.